mostly they're being used for the Q shuttles from, during this weird time where the Q is only going between Prospect Park and Coney Island. Oh yeah, we gotta take the W quite a ways. There's Prince Street on the left on 2017. Oh, look at that. I did dual time-lapse dances because that's what happens when I get bored. I'm like, okay, how am I going to make this interesting? Time-lapse. Fine. Union Square. Oh, I stopped the time-lapse at Union Square both times. Wow. Talk about consistency. I haven't watched the 2017 video in forever. Oh, I will also want to point out that I'm using the pre-edited videos, and I'm editing slightly, mostly the 2017 video because it was longer. I'm trying to speed it up where I need to make sure I enter the same trains at the same time, around the same time. So so we can compare rolling stock side by side. That's the idea anyway. We'll see how it goes, but that's why you'll hear the 2017 video speed up sometimes. You'll hear my voice go like really fast because I'm, speeding up the video so I can match the train entrances. So 28th, I think we're taking the 42nd because we got to take the shuttle train, right? Was that a R160Q train? That's not a thing anymore at all. Oh, I used to have conversations with other feet. Do you guys miss that? Do you guys miss the actual me making up conversations with other people's feet? I mean, just let me know. I'll start doing it again if you really miss it that much. But whatever. All right, 42nd Street. So we're going to take the by Dirkle W, but we're going to take the shuttle now. Now this is a huge. This is the biggest difference by far, I believe. The shuttle platform. Huge improvement. Like there were 4 tracks and now there's 2 and a giant platform, and they didn't need 4 tracks to run back and forth between. How many people did they used to think or used to move between Grand Central and Times Square to have 4 shuttle tracks? I mean, who thought that was a good idea in the first place? I don't know. I'm not, I don't design stations or ideas or travel or transit or anything, although I probably should. But, same S trains, new platforms. Very cool. I am a big fan of the improvement on the shuttle train, and I think it will last a very long time the way that it is. And I want to say they made the shuttle trains longer. I keep forgetting. Are they 6 cars now? 2 tracks, 6 cars instead of 4 tracks, 3 cars, something like that. I will definitely be corrected in the comments on that. All right. Yep, that's right. Got to sit on the train and wait. Same idea, too. I just put it right under my feet and just sat there. Just like sitting there watching the door open and close. Just make a round trip on the shuttle so I can take the R train next from Times Square. Those were my favorite shoes. The 2017 shoes, I wore them a long time. They're really great shoes. I'd like my shoes now, though, too. I really wish ASICS would give me a brand deal, but whatever. All right, so we're done with the shuttle. Oh, yeah, so one of the main differences between cameras, obviously, is the shakiness. You make sacrifices here and there, with the camera choices. On the left, I was using a DSLR. On the right, I'm using the Osmo DJI Osmo Pocket, which has it's built on a gimbal, and it's really small, and it's pretty much made for doing what I do. There's another R46 R train. I guess that's pretty much exclusively what the R was back then, but now it's exclusively R160s. Yep, definitely an upgrade, but that's because of the switch changes that necessitated a better, more updated model. Can't wait till the R46s go away! Yeah, I'm saying we're going to 57th, 7th in each video. I separated just in case you can make it out, I separated the audio. So the All Trains 2022 is on audio channel right, and All Trains 2017 is on audio channel left. So if you're interested in actually hearing the difference without me yapping over it like I am now, maybe I'll upload that later. I don't know. It's up. I probably will. I'll probably upload that later because I think that would be interesting just to hear the difference between 2017 me and 2022 me, and what I said and what I didn't say, and what I knew and what I didn't know. My delivery has definitely changed, and it's not just the voiceover that has changed. Not just the voice changer that I got rid of. By the way, some of you have said you missed the voice changer, and I appreciate that, but I'm sorry, I'm not going back to it. I am going to be me from now on. Yes, I remember now. 2017, before I learned to hate the R46s. Hate is a strong word. I don't hate the R46s. They get me from where I need to go to where I want. They get me from where I am to where I want to go. I don't hate them. Just literally every other car is a more comfortable ride than the 46s. Oh, we got an R46Q versus an R160. That was a downgrade. But we knew that was a downgrade. We knew that was coming. For anybody who's been riding trains since 2017, you remember when the Q switched from R160s to R46 and R68 and 68A. Boy, I really hit up those 46s pretty hard in 2022 this year, didn't I? Okay, another 46. Here's the N. Did I tell? I guess I'm doing a cross-platform on the 2017. Nope, that's the R. Wow. Oh, okay. So it looks like the N's. I'll catch up. We didn't enter the train at the same time, but we should hopefully exit the train at the same time and enter the next one at the same time. Yeah, there's the N. And I'm still talking to other people's shoes on 2017. Oh, yes. Frankenstein's train on the right. Even with the new floor, not the old gray floor. Ah, looks like some construction here. Oh yeah, elevators. So there have been a lot of new ADA upgrades, honestly, between then and now. So kudos on that, MTA. Elevators, always just awesome. Welcome. As long as you can keep them actually working. Metropolitan. So we're going to take the. Guess that was the N. Guess we're taking up. The rats are still there. Wonder if they're the same rats. So we're taking the M. Yeah, I think one of the reasons that I had to speed up the 2017 video, not just because of selective editing and my editing style has changed slightly, but I actually did catch trains. I actually did make transfers at a better rate than I did in 2017. But I was traveling, well, it's pretty much the same time frame. I started in the morning, ended in the afternoon for each of these. Because I had to catch the Z train. That's the only way to catch the Z train. It's first thing in the morning. Or in the evening on the way back. And I don't have evenings available, so I did the morning. All right, 14th Street. Yeah, I got to take the L all the way to Broadway Junction. That's a long one. There we go. Everything looks pretty much the same here. Yeah, same platform, same signs. That one's R143L. I wonder if it'll come back. I wonder if that's the one I'm going to take. I already forgot how I did this. Let's see, El de Rockaway Park. An L going the, look at that, an L going the wrong way, exactly the same, and an, wow, 143 too. So there's a 143 L going the wrong way as soon as I entered the tracks, both times. Here comes the correct one. Ah, yes. The digital signage about the MetroCard availability on the R143s has not changed at all. Still there. The only thing that's changed, fortunately, is the twin display boards for the L and the J/Z. So that's that's a helpful, customer-friendly upgrade that they took a long time to make, but it's done. L is not express, but it's a cool train. All right, so there's going to be a lot of fast forwarding and speeding. Here's third. We don't get to see the new First Avenue entrance that was not open in 2017, but that's one difference that is definitely there. The L train, First Avenue, the entrance for the L train, they added one. They added one in Avenue A, I believe. Avenue A and First Ave, not First Avenue A. It's the First Ave. Yeah, this is a station. They added a exit entrance to the train at Avenue A for this station. So now we're going underwater to Brooklyn. Yep, there's the old sign that was just L for the 1/4. Oh, there we go. Accessoride. Find out how to apply. Yep, here's the same old display. Don't forget, you can buy a. Did you ever think you could pay for the train with your credit card? Ever think you would charge a subway ride with your credit card? Buy a MetroCard at the MetroCard machine. Soon they're all going to be selling Omni, and oh my gosh, these. I don't know if they're ever going to get rid of these poorly informed, these like old signs. Graham Avenue, already passed that. Montrose. So we're running a little behind on the 2022 line. Interesting. I think on 2017, I did not fast forward as quickly because I think it was because when I fast forwarded quickly with the old camera, the footage got so crazy, like shaky. September 2020 is when they changed the displays in the R143s to make sure that it showed the JZ and the L. Montrose. Wow, I'm way behind on the 2022. This isn't a race, though. You know, like I said, I'm editing to make sure that that we pretty much enter the next train around the same time, as you know, so we can compare rolling stocks. I might forget some of the rolling stocks, but you know, or I might not be able to recognize them because in 2017 I didn't pay much attention to the actual train models, so the rolling stocks might not be accurate on some of these things for the 2017 model. You know, I was paying more attention to my feet for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe just because I thought I didn't want to show my face and I didn't know anything about trains. Jefferson. Oh, here we go. Wow, it's the same shot, different side. Almost the same shot. Really showing my feet because reasons. Also, it's a very long ride to be junk. Oh, hey, look at that. We came up above ground right at the graveyard, and I made a mention of it both times.
What do those letters and numbers mean?
Very cool.
Q1, 3, whatever.
Cool. Let's do some cave
I'm not really that interested.
I can't do a Scottish accent, but doesn't stop me from trying.
Okay, we're on Wilson Avenue.
Wilson Avenue on the left. I don't know. Oh, I guess we're already at B Junk. Oh, that's right. I remember now. 2017. Oh, that's right. I remember now. 2017 was the time that I recorded the interior cab of an R32J train, and the dispatcher was like, "You gotta erase that." This is the R32 train. I did the interior, the driver's cab, and they were like, "You gotta erase that." No, I'm gonna He sat there and he watched me erase it to make sure it was erased. So it erased some of the footage from the L train also. So whatever. But at least we get to ride an R32. That's pretty cool. So it's an R32 versus an R160. That would have been cool if it was an R179, but it doesn't really matter too much one way or the other to me. I do miss the R32s. I don't really miss the R42s too much. I don't know. The 42s got retired first, rightfully so, because they just weren't as good, in my opinion. They just weren't it didn't feel as good to ride them. It wasn't as smooth a ride to me. Maybe that's because they just didn't last as long. It was we're doing some track work in 2017. They're always doing track work on the J line, aren't they? Like always, forever, perpetual track work. Wow, we're going real slow past on 2017. Oh, look at that. There's, speaking of R42s, there it is. Oh yeah, the R42s got like nasty rust on the top really easy, but the I believe the 32s are practically solid stainless steel and aluminum. I don't know, because like I never saw any rust on them. They were just tanks. R32s were like just tank beasts, indestructible. I miss them. All right, and I also remember I thought the J train was going local, but it doesn't go local. It stops at Marcy Avenue. I thought it could stop at there's another 32. I thought it would stop and let me off at Lorimer, I think, and just transfer straight to the G train, but I had to walk back, so I had to copy that. Had to copy that mistake in the 2022 video, because I had to do everything exactly the same. All right, Marcy Avenue's next. Oh, what? All right, yep. This is one of the big reasons I missed the 32 also, because you can't do this. You can't get awesome footage out the back of the window anymore on any of the trains. It's like this, the R32 was the last rolling stock that was in service to ever allow to have like a clear shot out the front and back for like, you know, rail fans. It was awesome.
With Omen, you can be the always streaming, content creating, cosplay making.
Awesome.
世贸中心方向的本地一跳过67 Avenue、63 Dr. Regal Park、Woodhaven Boulevard、Grand Avenue Newtown 和 Elmhurst Avenue 周一至周五晚上10点45分至凌晨5点整，直至2月3日。如需前往这些车站的服务，请乘坐一线至 Jackson HT's Roosevelt Avenue， 然后转乘开往牙买加中心的一线慢车。对于这些车站的服务，乘坐一线到 Forest Hills 71 Avenue， 然后换乘开往世贸中心的一线。发生了什么？轨道维修。
World Trade Center bound local E skips 67th Avenue, 63 Dr. Rego Park, Woodhaven Boulevard, Grand Avenue Newtown and Elmhurst Avenue Mon to Friday, 10:45 p.m. to 5 a.m. until February 3 for service to these stations. Take the E to Jackson HT's Roosevelt Avenue and transfer to a Jamaica Center-bound E local. For service from these stations, take the E to Forest Hills 71st Avenue and transfer to a World Trade Center-bound E. What's happening? Track maintenance.
在我们解决138 Street Grand Concourse 附近的信号故障后，有456列火车双向延误运行。
456 trains are running with delays in both directions after we addressed a signal malfunction near 138th Street Grand Concourse.